classic comforts or something new. Welcome home to Cracker Barrel.
Fighting through forms for new car insurance rates can take forever. Count on Intuit Credit Karma to show you personalized rates from top providers so you can get to the coverage you need ASAP.
Trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did.
He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. The play-action fake. Finds his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Knocked off his feet.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Clemson will send the punt team out. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Asher. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll take a shot.
Oh!
And slide down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Dogs moving quickly to the line. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Punga. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give is to Smith. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Red pass, it's complete. Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes to the right. The 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good.
They don't deserve this.
Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Blocked in.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake.
Damn, he's open.
Fires left.
He's
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Asher. Lofts one high and deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far.
Turning it on.
Oh, get out of here.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Don't do it.
Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, kiss the ball,
Oh, he
too.
had it. The deep ball
At
was
least he
there,
got
and
one
it
more
just
chance to
trickled through his fingers. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
And you 6'5" also. Let's do it. Stay in the Jackson inside. Whoever's one-on-one is getting it.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
48
and
is an asshole.
Away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Highest ranked team with a loss, not bad.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
That's a
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12.
This hour you're looking off.
4 or 5 might have been in this game.
They just all 6'5".
The
Like,
18
all
unit
of
on
the
the
teams are
field.
6'5". It's kind of crazy.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Gee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism. But they have had a plan for him. Whether it's they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this.
11 coming straight through the middle,
No
too.
harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know.
Yeah, no, that's actually crazy. That's a lot of people playing.
Adam is taking some technical hits here. We'll get back to him in just a little bit. Adam certainly providing the context there, though, that either way the Jets are going to check him out on Friday. Yeah. And Dan, if you're the Jets, what are you looking out for when they see him on Friday for that private workout?
706.
Like what those are even like.
Yeah, I would imagine that number one.
And really, they're both trying to get out in routes.
I think you'd love to get him thrown outside and a little bit.
Man, he had two open.
Right in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Oh, 5. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Asher. Fires one high and deep.
Whoa, he did not run it.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage.
Oh, block him.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Oh, if we pop this, we go quick.
They're going to ride this running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as...
Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it
probably
all,
would have dropped in,
pass.
honestly.
Instead, they're looking at third down.
Okay, so
now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Should have done it. Didn't
pressure.
do it. Fuck.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Wants to throw on first down.
Let's go. That running back never reacted. Let's go.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another.
Yeah, there's some dudes that are like, I'm not sure if I'm going to take my shirt off. If you look like them, that's why you just take it off. Say, yep, this is going to look good to everybody. All right, as a former safety, I'm sure you were locked in on Caleb Downs this afternoon.
Yeah, that's so good.
Just a cool, calm, and collected individual. Caleb is he just exudes.
Yeah, that's good.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The double tap.
This
the
is
double
my
tap.
favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, running back on the move. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it in the...
As a joker, standing up, moving around. And the fact that we've seen him do it on tape, Dan, gives you a lot more comfort to draft him as high as what we're talking about.
Just trickles to the ground.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
These draft picks, especially at the top of the draft, so incredibly important. Let's talk about Sonny Styles a little bit more. We don't see traditional linebackers a lot of times going in the top 10. Why is Styles worth breaking that trend?
Yeah, Lauren, he's fascinating me. By the way, I love Arvell Reese, agreed with everything Dan and Lou said, but to me, the height of Sonny Styles is remarkably unique. And Dan, you know this as a former quarterback. When someone's 6'5", 244, and he ran a 4.46 and Tampa 2 running down the seam, or just playing with vision on the quarterback, that is really difficult for a quarterback to throw the ball over somebody that tall and that athletic, extremely rare and a prototype in today's game.
So he's Brian Urlacher type. You know, Urlacher was that 6'5", 250-pound middle linebacker that was so athletic in the middle of the field and could lie to you with his body, but the length that he played with. I was just talking about Ty Simpson and throwing the ball over guys. You know, that's such a different world when you have to throw it over.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Georgia going up tempo.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. The offense changing the play. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Asher. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Fighting off the defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day.
Oh, shit.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. He's got it and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this.
I'm up 80 points and might even be a homeowner by the end of the year. Start banking fee-free at Shop.
Started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Gee. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Punga. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Asher. Going to throw it over the top of the V. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Starting to feel a little pressure. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.